The COVID catch-up. It's filmed live in front of no one because, isolation and whatnot. Hey, it is the COVID catch-up, isolation week 4 for myself, and once again brought to you by dolphinsmooth.com. Check them out. And our title sponsor, CeraPee's Toilet Tissues. From tip to tail, tears to tinkles, wipe all the crap in your life away with CeraPee's. Tain't nothing wrong with getting rid of all the crap in your life. Is there? Find that at your local grocer. Actually, right out of the gate, I am fresh off of watching The Irishman on Netflix. I'm fairly new to Netflix and checking it out. I knew about the movie and wanted to see it. Very long, but also a pretty good flick. I enjoyed it. And just say some nice surprises there. Sebastian Maniscalco popping up. And Don Rickles. I had to figure out who is Don Rickles. It was Jim Norton. Jim, a fantastic job as Don Rickles in The Irishman. If you're looking for something to suck up a good chunk of your day, check out The Irishman. I would say it is worth a look. Of course, usually starting at the grocery store, might as well start there, as I kind of joked about this in week 1, how it would slowly become this exclusive club, and it's kind of getting there, isn't it? We've got the grocery store bouncer, and now we've got these big long lineups to get into the grocery store. I know that's happening in a lot of places. And what would you normally be waiting for to get into a venue like that, big long lineup? Maybe a concert, something we can't do now. So I say we just combine the two and just start thinking about food-related bands that you'd be waiting for to get into the grocery store. So you're getting in to go see Cake, or go see Pearl Jam, or Meatloaf, or maybe get some Black Eyed Peas into you. Well, something like that. At least an attempt to pass the time as you're waiting in the grocery store lineups, and good luck. And just stay calm doing all that. I actually have a little bit of, this is a cool one, bit of show and tell this week on the COVID catch-up. This is one of these things I thought of this week, and I think it's kind of cool. Check this out, of course. You probably have these if you have kids. Pro tip, isolation pro tip, if you run out of ice cube trays, these things are fantastic for ice cube trays, if you're in a pinch. And the bonus part is when you actually take it out, it's kind of cool. It comes out in a pretty cool shape. So that's my little pro tip from me to you. So keep that in mind. By the way, how do ice cubes get freezer burn? I don't know how that works, but it's a thing. It's a thing. And really, I'm just going to stop right there. It's been a weird week. It's been a bad week, and I'm just going to call it quits there, as I had this ridiculous thing I thought of yesterday. We went from yarn to knitting to searching knitting online to doing that on porn sites to a 2 girls 1 cup internet challenge I was going to give you, and that's just all way too bizarre, as this week's been kind of weird. First things, just want to mention, Brian Dennehy passed away this week. One of the actors in the great movie Tommy Boy, and he was Big Tom Callahan. Brian Dennehy and a lot of great stuff. So maybe, check out some of his stuff. Maybe that'll help you pass the time, or it's always good to check out another viewing of Tommy Boy. And of course, the stuff that happened in Nova Scotia, just unreal. 22 lives, and hopefully not counting. I really don't have anything to say to that other than God damn, and anybody in Nova Scotia, the rest of us, we got your back, and yeah, don't know what else to say. Next week we'll be back with the stupid fart jokes and more hair length updates, because that's happening. Yeah, we'll get to that next week. Until then, stay safe. Again, thanks to dolphinsmooth.com, and check out my website as well if you're bored. GilmoreShow.com, all my links to stuff. And by all means, do send me a message. Would like to hear from you. And if you'd like a transcript of this, let me know about that too, because I could certainly use the human interaction. Until next week, be good and stay safe.